What's that stuff?
Liquid fusion.
Oh my god!
This is Jack Gunn with Snake River Fly again. We're going to do another fish wisp bug, this time a little bit bigger smallmouth bug. We're going to start with fish wisp in white. In the vise I have, I think it's a B10S 2-aught and some large lead eyes, I think. Take a little bit of fish wisp. We're going to cut this one in half off the hank. Give it a little taper. We're going for a pretty good sized bug here. Measure out my tail. Fold over the rest, help with my taper. Tied that in about 60-40. And I'll work up just a little bit. Tie a little bump. We're going to do this just a little bit different this time. Actually, I remember what to do. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over one more time. I kind of fold it over 60-40 here, 70-30 or so, just to get a little bit of length, a little bit of taper.
For all you math buffs out there.
Oh yeah, all you math folks out there. All right, and then I'm going to tie this one in. Oops. Let's do this. Let's try this. Okay, push it around the eyes. Okay, now that's situated. I'm going to kind of work that around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to work my thread in front of this stack, and then I'm going to hollow tie it so that I end up with just a little bit more bulk in the bug. Fish Wisp does a great job of building bulk with hollow ties because it is so crinkly. It's really tough to substitute for bucktail, but Fish Wisp does a pretty damn good job. I don't know if I can say that. Will you bleep me? Bleep! Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm going to come in with one more stack of white fish wisp here. Cut it in half once, taper that a little bit. Stack it again, definitely closer to 70-30 this time. Cut that. Okay. I'm going to try to build up just a little bit of a bump. Kind of push this over again. Grab it here. Take some big collecting wraps. Mash some of this stuff around. And oops, build the dam in front. Okay, and then my last step with this thread is I'm going to take some of the Hyper Krink in Lightning Lime. Do a little bit of an overwing. We'll tie it in so it's nearing the tail. Double it over with the last little bit and tie that off. And then I'm going to finish this section off with a couple whip finishes. If you're worried about it, you can definitely do super glue. Cut that off. Now I'm going to come back in with some Danville 210. Thank you, Brando. This is just a little bit better grip than the mono thread. Oh no, I do have one. Okay. Do you have any wax?
Imaginary.
Okay.
Just pretend to put it on there.
Sure. Spit on it.
It's wax thread.
Wax. Sure. But I'll build myself a decent sized dubbing loop.
Double dubbing loop.
Double dubbing loop. Well, I just find it's a little bit easier. It doesn't break this way.
Smart. It's like a 10-ply tire.
Yep.
2-ply dubbing loop.
2-ply dubbing loop. I'll just put a couple half hitches in here so that I don't lose my spot. Use my fancy bobbin cradle.
Always save before a dungeon.
Always save before done. So I have a composite loop of gray. Is it gray? I think it's gray. Grizz frizz, chartreuse ice dubbing, and a little bit of Senyo's barred predator wrap. I think it's in UV clear or clear, whatever that is.
It's cool.
It's cool, but some very nice barring. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna spin that up. Have my, what is this called?
That's a dubbing pick.
Dubbing pick.
Bodkin.
Bodkin, that's the one. Bodkin.
Just kidding, it's not a dubbing pick.
So I have my bodkin here, just picking out my brush, my loop. I do have my brush. I'll pick this out a little bit more. All right. So I've got that prepped and ready. And now we're going to wrap this brush. I'm going to fold everything back, do a handful of wraps behind the eyes here to help build the collar. Try to wrap pretty much all of the predator wrap behind the eyes. And then we're going to do a wrap over the eyes, wrap around the shank in front, a wrap under the eyes. Fold everything back as best I can. Get back in front of the eyes. And finish off my last little bit here. Tie off my loop. Okay, and then it's a little messy still, but I like to whip finish here so that I have a stable platform to brush out my head, so I don't want to lose my thread. Okay, and I'll probably come in first with the bodkin, try to get in there really good. A lot of stuff's going to be trapped, but I'll pick out the head as best as I can. Got a good brushing, all of it forward, and then all of it back. I'll probably come in here with some scissors and just kind of round out that leading edge of the fly. Laughing at me?
I'm just going, holy shit.
And obviously you can put some head cement or something on the front of the fly there.